What's up, my crypto legends? Bitcoin is dead. Well, not really dead, but the price action is really boring. It's just going sideways. It really does just look like a stable coin. Now, of course, there is holidays worldwide. A lot of people celebrating Christmas, of course. Hope you're having fantastic holidays and Christmas if you're celebrating this anywhere in the world. And I'm just really bored here. We're looking at the Bitcoin price. It really does look like a stable coin, but we are going to zoom out. We're going to take a look at the 4 hourly, 1 hourly, zoom in also on the 15-minute time frame to see what are the highest probability scenarios after Christmas Day, guys, when a little bit of that volatility comes back. So make sure to stay tuned in this episode. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. New to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily TA on Bitcoin crypto. Also do live streams to connect with the community. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research, and let's dive in here straight into the Bitcoin chart here on the 4 hourly. If you've been following me for the last few days, I have still believed that we are going to get a push up before we go any lower here, or depending on what kind of volume and how we react at this $17,300 range, then I'll be bearish or I'll be bullish. This is a level that I'm looking for shorting. Now the price, if we do zoom in on the 1 hourly and 15 minute, it hasn't been doing much, guys, since we had that drop. Okay, very much expecting that drop, that bounce. We are heavily getting resistance from this zone. What zone is this? This is the $16,900 range, as you can see, tackling that level, hitting it, but we are getting resistance. Now, there is a good sign here. We are actually creating slightly higher lows, meaning that the bullish pressure in the immediate short term is there. We haven't got much selling pressure at this range. We are creating higher lows on the extreme lower time frames, as you can see on the 15 minutes. So it does look like that the price really at the end wants to try and push up above this $16,900. We're just gonna have to wait and see, guys, because tomorrow is the 25th of December. I think there's not going to be much trading volume, so we might be just going sideways here also for the next 24 hours. Unfortunately, not much trading to do here during these holidays. Now, what else could I expect here from the Bitcoin price, guys? Like I said, we did break down here from this ascending channel, okay, meeting the actual target, the width of the channel, okay, as you can see, getting respected here very much as resistance, the highs, and as support, higher lows, as you can see here on the chart. Now, the width of the channel from the breakout is the actual technical target, which has been met here to perfection. Now, this is also one of the main reasons why I think this is ready to get a bounce before we have any continuation to the downside. Reason why I am still sticking here slightly bullish in the short term, guys, okay? I am expecting Bitcoin here entering into 2023 to actually test $15,500 at some point and even go to lower price levels, because 2023 doesn't look great. But overall, the market moves in waves. Who would have expected this massive move from $15,000 all the way to $18,200? Well, I was very much expecting this level, okay, this range, this pump. I was actually trading the pump all the way to this high. So the thing about Bitcoin right now, after having this collapse, okay, we've had a stop. This is not capitulating. The Bitcoin price is getting a rest, and during this rest, a lot of people think that this is getting exhausted at this range and we're likely to come back down. Well, in my personal opinion, I think there's a slightly higher probability that this is going to push up. I showed you the Elliott wave counts here, and that we are likely to have one more push up. All right, it makes a lot of sense. If I take a look here on the 4 hourly time frame, okay, let's take a look at where is the highest volume range from these 2 months, basically November and December. This is a massive 2-month trading zone. If we do get the value area fixed range, okay, the fixed range volume profile, sorry, and we take a look where we're at right now, of course, we have created this massive cluster point of control exactly at this $16,800 range, because we've been trading there at this level for the last 4 or 5 days, right? So this is why we've created a massive cluster of volume. We have tested the value area low from this level after this big major drop. Value area high hasn't been tested. As you can see here, it's where I have this white horizontal line. Now, when we're trading at this range, it just makes a lot of sense that a push up to that level and potentially consolidate at this range. This is the moment I will confident I will be very confident in being bearish, guys. We just need that little push up to grab that liquidity above these lower highs, okay? Test this big major resistance. There has been resistance here in December, as you can see, the first week of December, testing this level several times, getting that stop, okay, because it was a breakout of a value area high. Of course, this absolutely collapsed afterwards because we were breaking here higher lows and we were already creating 5 waves on Elliott wave theory. So right now, like I said, this is a massive big drop over here, and it does make sense to get that little push up, guys. This is only going to be a $300-400 move to the upside, okay? This is, Bitcoin's not going to be, bullish. I don't think it's going to go up. There's no volume. Of course, we move in waves, and the probabilities in getting that little push up to 17,300 after this massive drop in just a few days, guys. We went from 18,300 all the way down to 16,300, about a $2,000 drop there in just a matter of a few days. Of course, we can get a few $100 pump more before having any continuation to the downside, guys. It just makes a lot of sense. I did show the community here how I do believe so that this is 5 waves to the downside, okay, on Elliott wave count. All right, if we do have this high over here, all right, we do have the high right there, this low, a little bit of a pump there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, and we are still in that ABC correction. It makes sense that we could get that little push up, and this will be the moment that I'll be extremely bearish, guys, because I wouldn't be bearish here just yet, as we've come down from a major drop. And, yes, this could be a bear flag kind of situation. A lot of people saying, hey, this is just kind of a bear flag. I mean, I wouldn't see this as a bear flag, because I would see more this as a diamond bottom pattern, right? We did mention this the other day where we were creating these higher highs here on the 17th, 18th of December. As you can see, higher highs, this massive wick down and wick up, all right? And then higher lows, as you can see on the chart, and then these lower highs kind of scenario, right? We're having a little bit of volatility. This is ready to pop, and I think there is a high chance, that this could actually break to the upside. And the measured move is the width, okay, with the center of the diamond, and it could be around about that $17.4 thousand range. It does make a lot of sense to test and fail that value area high, guys. Now, I wouldn't long this range, okay? The longing range, like I explained, was in that potential, all right, B correction to this C corrected wave, all right, to the upside, right? We talked about this scenario over here. If you wanted to long, all right, Bitcoin, of course, the longing area was mentioned a couple of videos ago, all right, where it was at the $16,600 range. Yes, I am still partially in that long position, down at $16,630 approximately, as you can see here on the chart, all right, and I'm slightly looking for higher. This is why I have some of this position open and protected, but, just because I think this is going to go up, of course we could have that, exhaustion and have the leg down finally to the downside here, breaking down from this range. But overall, like I said, I think, this is not a longing level. The longing level was here. I got a lot of people, hey, what do you think? Are we going to pump? And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, well, with my analysis, everything points out that we could have one leg up here. We've came from a massive move down. The market moves in waves. We could have a corrective more wave here to the upside before getting a larger impulse capitulation, all right, in the next coming weeks to the downside. So this is just my thoughts, guys. I think, that leg up is still going to come. We're probably just going to go sideways here for the next 24 hours, as tomorrow is Christmas Day, not much volatility. So it's not, nothing much to say. The level that I'll be very excited to pay attention, guys, if we do get a consolidation and exhaustion, will be this level, guys, the value area high from this trading zone, which is in between 17.3 and 17.4K level, as you can see. Very much respected level here as resistance. We're going to take a look at Fibonacci from this high to the low. We'll be hitting that 50% Fibonacci, which is exactly at 17,300. 17,560 is the 618. I think we're not going to touch it, but we might touch it and come back down and get acceptance. This is going to be the range where I'll be pretty confident, guys, that I'm in a big short, and I am looking for lower, guys. Still, I'm in this long. I've taken some profits here because this is absolutely boring. I might even close that position because it's just going to be boring. But overall, I'm still looking for that leg up. So I might leave it just open here for the next couple of days to see if we do get that leg up or get stopped out at break even, guys. Not much to say here with the Bitcoin chart. Really sorry. It is what it is. It's boring. Nobody's trading. I'm the only one here. And yeah, guys, we're just going to have to wait at least to the 26th of December to see if we're going to see a little bit of more movement in the market. Hope you enjoy tomorrow. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video.